There was growing concern at the elephant sanctuary in Tennessee. Maya, the 59-year-old elephant matriarch, had stopped eating and drinking for several days. Her condition was deteriorating rapidly, and the staff felt a sense of urgency unlike anything they'd experienced before. Amid this tense atmosphere, the return of a familiar figure would soon bring a glimmer of hope. Maya was no ordinary resident. She was the cornerstone of the sanctuary, a wise and respected leader among the elephants. Over the years, she had been a source of strength and harmony for the herd. But now, as age caught up with her, even her indomitable spirit seemed to be waning. The sanctuary's staff and veterinarians worked tirelessly, yet her condition continued to decline. They struggled with the thought of losing Maya, who had overcome so much in her lifetime and touched so many lives. Born in the wild, Maya had endured immense hardships in her early years. Orphaned by poachers, she was rescued and brought to the sanctuary as a young elephant. Over the decades, she became a symbol of resilience and healing, forging strong bonds with both her fellow elephants and the humans who cared for her. Her influence on the herd was profound, guiding younger elephants and teaching them critical social skills. Maya's life also became an inspiration for efforts in elephant conservation and education. One of the people deeply connected to Maya was Dr. David Carter, a renowned animal behaviorist and conservationist. David first met Maya in the 1980s when he played a key role in establishing the sanctuary. From the beginning, their bond was extraordinary, built on mutual trust and respect. David spent countless hours with Maya, learning from her intelligence, her gentle nature, and her quiet strength. By 2022, Maya's age was beginning to show. When David, now retired, received the news of her condition, he was heartbroken. Though years had passed since he last visited the sanctuary, he knew he had to see her again. His journey back was not just a return to a place he cherished, but a personal mission to be there for Maya in what could be her final moments. When David arrived, the sanctuary staff led him to Maya's enclosure. She lay motionless, her once mighty frame now frail and still. He called her name softly, but there was no response. Undeterred, David sat beside her and began humming an old melody he used to sing during their time together. Then, a small sign of recognition. Maya's ears twitched slightly and her eyes opened. Slowly, she turned her head toward him, her gaze filled with a faint glimmer of recognition. David continued to hum, speaking gently about their shared memories, the moments that had defined their connection over the years. Maya's trunk moved ever so slightly, and with great effort, she reached out to touch his hand. As David stayed by her side, he noticed Maya's gaze drifting to a particular corner of her enclosure. Curious, he walked over to investigate and discovered a hidden stash of food, apples, leaves, and other treats Maya had carefully stored. Even in her weakened state, she had shown remarkable resourcefulness. This discovery gave the staff a new approach, and they began offering Maya her favorite foods to encourage her to eat. Slowly but surely, Maya began to show signs of improvement. At first, she ate only small portions, but as days passed, her appetite returned. She started moving around her enclosure more, and the other elephants, sensing the change, gathered nearby to offer their support. David visited Maya daily, their bond seeming to deepen with each encounter. He sang to her, reminisced about old times, and simply stayed by her side. It became clear to him that Maya had been holding on, waiting for his return. This realization moved him deeply, highlighting the depth of her intelligence and emotional capacity. As the weeks went by, Maya's health improved significantly. She regained her strength and began interacting more with the herd, her leadership role slowly resuming. The sanctuary staff was overjoyed by her recovery, and word of Maya's resilience spread quickly. Visitors and conservationists alike were inspired by her story, and the sanctuary used this opportunity to promote awareness about the challenges faced by elephants in the wild. In honor of Maya, the sanctuary launched a new educational initiative to share her story and advocate for elephant conservation. David, deeply moved by Maya's journey, wrote a memoir about their time together. The book resonated with readers worldwide, raising awareness about the importance of empathy and care for animals. Maya lived several more months, surrounded by the love and admiration of the sanctuary staff, her herd, and David. When her time finally came, she was not alone. David stayed by her side, his hand resting gently on her trunk as she peacefully passed away, her eyes filled with trust and gratitude. The sanctuary held a heartfelt memorial for Maya, celebrating her extraordinary life and legacy. Her story inspired countless people to support conservation efforts, and the sanctuary established a center in her name to educate visitors about the importance of protecting elephants and their habitats. Even after her passing, Maya's legacy lives on. David continues to share her story, advocating for animal welfare and conservation. Their bond remains a testament to the power of trust, compassion, and the enduring connection between humans and animals. Now, what to think about this heartwarming story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories. See you in the next video.